Hi guys! Welcome back to another Tesla weekly analysis video. So Tesla stock has been going up for the past few weeks and we have enjoyed the ride moving upwards. The thing is, can Tesla maintain this trend upwards or not? I'm not too sure, but every week I'll provide you updates to give you a better insight on what Tesla stock will do, okay, and my predictions behind it. Without further ado, let's start. Most of my video format is roughly the same. So we'll start with the charts, then we'll move on to the news, what's upcoming, and after that we will conclude the episode. Let's go on to the charts now. So this is the charts for Tesla, and Tesla has moved up quite a lot for the past 1 week, from about 330 all the way up to 350, closing last night at about 352. So it's about $20 up within a week. From what I see over here, Tesla has so far been following the trend lines I've been drawing, the direction I've been drawing, and it's still kept within the green box. Where do I see Tesla hitting a ceiling? So if you actually scroll like many days and years before, you realize that there's this over here, there's this very big resistance line. I'm just going to draw this green line across. And this green line here is around $385. So this is where there's a very strong resistance or ceiling where the Tesla stock will go to. Alright. So Tesla, in order to hit a few $1,000s in the next few years, Tesla needs to break this particular green line here, this trend, to go upwards. Maybe let me just change this color to a red line because it's difficult to surpass this line. So what will happen is, in the near term, this is my rough prediction on where Tesla stock will go. It will kind of like move this way up, zigzag up, and probably will hit here. The breaking moment is when you see a Tesla stock does this, and if it breaks this particular red line over here, what will happen is that the stock will continue flying further up, and I do not know where's the next resistance. It will just keep on flying and flying up, right? So the important key number here is actually 385, where you see Tesla stock hitting a resistance. So as Tesla stock has been pretty bullish, I'm just going to move up this green box which I draw previously, and I'll move it around here. Okay, so this is where I see Tesla stock moving in the forecast week or so. So I hope this is helpful for you. Moving on to the news. Okay, so the 3 news here I feature is the most important news for the week, and I'm summarizing everything for you quickly. Right, so the first most important news is Tesla received license for Model 3 production. So Tesla has received a formal permit to begin the mass production of Model 3 at its Gigafactory 3 site in Shanghai, China. The final clearance for Tesla's mass production activities was announced by China Ministry of Industry and Information Technology on its official website on Wednesday. So with its mass production permit required, Tesla is now able to produce the made in China Model 3 at scale on Gigafactory 3. Okay, so from inside sources, I hear that they want to start initial production of 17,000 vehicles by the end of the year. So I'll follow up with you on the news on how many they actually produce by the end of the year. But either way, it's a very important milestone and probably one of the key factors that make the stock jump again. Okay, the next news is a pretty funny one where Elon Musk invites a Tesla short to come over to his factory. So let me cover this story over here. There's this short seller called David Earnhardt, and the thing is, he continues to allege that Elon Musk is committing fraud in his investors letter, and Elon Musk actually addressed that in the following tweet towards him, and that is pretty funny. Let me read out the tweet to you. Dear Mr. Unicorn, fabulous name by the way. We read your Greenlight Capital investor letter, and basically Elon Musk summarized this fund manager losing $10 billion, 60% of his fund, from a $15 billion to a $5 billion fund. So he lost so much money. And he goes on saying that his investors, knowing that he lost 60% of his funds, will appreciate him getting smart on Tesla and invites him to the factory and speak to Elon Musk himself. If I was David Earnhardt, I will have to go to accept Elon Musk's invitation, because if I don't go, I'll be screwed by my investors and I'll probably lose the rest of my fund because most of my investors will not trust his judgment anymore. The next news is probably my favorite news of the week or the month or probably the year, where Tesla won the car of the year in Germany, beating rivals like Audi and BMW on their home turf in Germany. In what could be considered an expected win, the Tesla Model 3 was able to beat the BMW 3 Series and the Audi A3 as Germany's mid-size car of the year at the Golden Steering Wheels Award. The award was granted by auto publication Autobild, whose event was graced by Tesla CEO Elon Musk. The motor publication noted that Model 3 was well liked because of its cool factor other than the part of being quick on its feet, equipped with cool features and the low cost of ownership. Okay, so with this in mind, Tesla Model 3 became one of the biggest surprises for the year on the Golden Steering Wheels Award, beating two of Germany's most well-known loved mid-size saloons on their home turf. The positive reaction to Tesla's Model 3 that the vehicle actually earned some of the highest award scores in this year's competition. So the upcoming events, as I mentioned this also last week, is the unveil of the CyberTruck on 21st November. What I predict from this event is going to break the internet. It's going to go viral and every news outlet will come out some sort of news on the Tesla Cybertruck. And this news will actually reach out to a lot more people to be aware of what Tesla is doing. Why do I think it's going to break the internet? It's because Elon has been hinting many times on throughout the years and years about this Cybertruck since 2017, and finally after 2 years of anticipation, the Cybertruck is going to be unveiled, and he also predicts that this is probably Tesla's best product is going to come out. And for me, what am I going to be very excited about is next year's Battery Investor Day. I probably told you why in my previous videos already, and this is also the thing that is going to break Tesla stock to the thousands of dollars if they do this right. So to conclude episode, I'm super bullish in the long term, and this is a year-end market rally, so the market is just going to go up in general. In January and February, I see the market being a little bit more volatile, so you will see a lot more movement from the Tesla stock moving up and down. Currently market cap at 62 billion, I still think is undervalued. Market leader and 3 to 4 years ahead of competition. I hope you like this Tesla weekly analysis video. Could you give me a thumbs up for this video? It will help a lot in the YouTube algorithm to actually reach out to more people. I will highly appreciate it. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.